Hello guys, it's OTZ Frost here, back with another video. Let me close my door real quick. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing today is you guys are going to hear me speak. So basically, you're not going to see my face because this is supposed to be an audio recording. And I'm just going to talk about a scary story that I'm going to tell you guys. Okay, so I made this up as I go, and I've been told I have great scary stories by family and friends. So here goes nothing. And so I thought about this. Don't judge me for the place I thought about this, but I was in the shower and I thought about this. But anyway, and this was yesterday, and I thought more into it when I went to bed tonight, and that didn't help that well. But anyway, okay. So it was the year 1945. There was a boy named John. He lived with his mother and father in a house across the road in a country town. When John was only 6 at the time, and his parents were aged somewhere between 30 and 40. I don't know. I don't really guess the ages. But anyway, John went to play outside like he did every day. And then there's reportedly his mom went out there to go at him for dinner. John was missing. They looked everywhere around the country house and stuff, and they assumed he was dead or kidnapped or an animal ate him or something. So as they put up missing poster signs, there was nothing to be found. 6 years later, same house. The brother went to clean the bathroom. She found one of John's peppermints, one of his favorite candies, on the floor. She swears that she never buys them anymore because it reminds me of John. So that's why she assumed that John was still there, or a spirit of John was in the house. And there, they called in a pastor or a priest to get demons out of the house. He said nothing was in the house. They used these ghost people, quotations marks, to come inside. They found nothing. So they assumed it was just her vision or something, but the father saw it too. Nobody believed them that they have evidence of of their son being there. 20 years down the road, people lived in that house after the mother and father lived out. They reportedly seen peppermints all over the house, and they reported came around every once in a while. They heard banging from outside the walls and found nothing. A couple days later, there was a hole in the wall. Nobody knew why, so they decided to move out. People came in, the hole was fixed. They reportedly heard knocking and a boy singing. Nobody knew what happened to John. But what happened then, if you don't like scariness, then don't listen to the rest of this. These new people moved in and thought the house was great, but they didn't mind banging on the walls until one day the woman woke up with a huge body-like sized hole in her wall and turned around. A man was on the balcony, 6'4", about 120 pounds, staring at her with his dark eyes, very skinny, and was wearing a ripped up clothes from that. They reportedly saw it was John, but then he disappeared. There was never signs in the house again. Some people say that John is still working around the property, searching for people. Nobody knows what happened to him to this day. Some say John's still in the house. But ever since that, they destroyed the house, reconstructed it, and made a building. And people have reportedly say that there is still knocking in the walls.